today's lesson, we'll be learning about multi-step equations. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to solve multi-step equations with variables on both sides and solve multi-step equations using combining like terms and the distributive property. All right, so when you're solving equations using combining like terms and the distributive property, the first thing that you want to do is you want to distribute. The next step is to combine like terms. And then you're going to solve. All right. Not all the time will you have to distribute, and not all the time will you have to combine like terms. So let's look at the first example. So I have x plus 8x minus 5 minus 2x equals 16. So my first step in this situation, I don't have to distribute, so my first step is going to be to combine like terms. And for short, I'm just going to put CLT, which is combine like terms. So I see that I have x, 8x, and negative 2x. So when I combine x, 8x, and negative 2x, I get 7x. I still have my minus 5 and equals 16. Step 2 is just to solve the two-step equation. All right, so I'm going to add 5 to both sides. My 5's cancel. I get 7x is equal to 21. Divide both sides by 7. Divide both sides by 7. X equals 3. All right. For the second one, I have 4 times b plus 12. So my first step is I'm going to distribute my 4 to my b and distribute 4 to 12. 4 times b is 4b. 4 times 12 is 48, and that is all equal to 8. So here I had to distribute first. And then step 2 is to solve. I'm going to subtract 48 from both sides. I get 4b is equal to negative 40. Divide both sides by 4. Divide both sides by 4. And b is equal to negative 10. All right. Taking a look at the third example, I can see here that I have to distribute. Very important for us to point out is that you have to take the sign with the 3. So everything in the parentheses is going to be multiplied by negative 3. So I'm going to have 8r minus 6r minus 15 is equal to 13. So my first step, I have to distribute. All right, second step, I'm going to combine like terms. I have 8r and I have 6r, well, minus 6r. So I have 2r minus 15 is equal to 13. Add 15 to both sides. And I get 2r is equal to 28. Divide both sides by 2. R is equal to 14. So we're going to write that this third step is to solve. All right. Now you're going to try the next problem on your own. All right. So next we're going to look at when we have to solve equations with variables on both sides. All right. So your first step is going to be to distribute. All right. But the key here is that you're only going to distribute only on the same side of the equal sign. So you're going to look at either side of the equal sign and distribute if necessary. Step 2 is to combine like terms. And again, you cannot combine like terms across the equal sign. So you're looking at the equal signs, the sides separately at this point. correction up here that should say sign, not side. So please make sure you correct that. All right. Then number 3, you're going to bring the variables together across the equal sign. So bring the variables together across the equal sign. All right. Don't forget, complete the opposite operation. So remember inverse operations. And then the 4th step is to solve. All right, so looking at the first example, I have negative 3x plus 6 minus 3x is equal to x minus 6x plus 11. So the first thing I realize, I'm looking at the two sides of the equal sign separately. I don't need to distribute, but I do see like terms. So my first step is to combine like terms. So looking at the left side of the equal sign, I have negative 3x and a negative 3x, which gives me a negative 6x plus 6. And then looking on the right side, I see that I have x and a negative 6x, which gives me negative 5x. And my 11 stays the same. All right. Now that I've combined like terms, now I'm going to combine across. And that means move my variable to one side of my equation. Okay. So with that being said, I like my variables to be on the left-hand side of the equal sign. So I'm going to add 5x to both sides. That cancels out, so I'm left with 11 on my right-hand side. My 6 is going to stay the same, and I have negative 6 plus 5x, which gives me a negative x. All right, from there, I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. And I get negative x is equal to 5. I cannot leave my variable negative, so I'm going to divide both sides by a negative 1. And I have that x is equal to negative 5. So my third step was to solve. All right, now let's take a look at the second example. I have negative 2 times x plus 3 equals 4x minus 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute my negative 2. So we're going to write down distribute. We're going to distribute my negative 2 to everything inside of the parentheses. So then I get negative 2x minus 6 equals 4x minus 3. Now we're going to combine across. So that means move my variable to one side of the equal sign. I personally like mine's on the left, as I stated before, but you are also able to move your variable to the right. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. I get negative 6x minus 6 is equal to a negative 3. I'm going to add 6 on both sides. I get negative 6x is equal to 3. Divide both sides by 6. Divide both sides by 6. I get x is equal to negative 3 over 6, which reduces to negative 1/2. And of course, as always, we have to add our last step of solve. All right. For the next example, we have quite much going on here. So I have 6x times, I have 6 times 3t plus 1 plus 2 is equal to negative 4 plus 6t plus 5 times 2t plus 2. So my first step is I'm going to have to distribute. All right. So taking a look here, I have 6 times 3t plus 1 plus 2 is equal to negative 4 plus 6t plus 5 times 2t plus 2. So my first step is going to be to distribute my 6 to my 3t. and my 6 to my 1. So I have 18t plus 6 plus 2 is equal to negative 4 plus 6t. Distribute my 5 to my 2t and my 2. So 5 times 2t gives me plus, why do I keep doing that? So I get 10t plus 10. All right. So now we are going to combine like terms, but we're going to combine like terms on either side. All right. So looking at the left side, I have 18t plus 6 plus 2. Well, I know that 6 and 2, they are constant, so they are my like terms. So I end up with 18t plus 8. Now looking on my right side, I have a few more over here. So I have negative 4 and 10 are like terms. And I have positive 6t and positive 10t are like terms. All right. So negative 4 plus 10 gives me 6. And then 6t plus 10t gives me plus 16t. All right. Now this is where the step of where we combine across. Again, you can move your variable to the right or to the left. My preference is the left. So I'm going to subtract 16t from both sides. All right. So I have 18t minus 16t, which gives me 2t plus 8 is equal to. All right. So now my next step is to solve. So I'm simply just going to solve my two-step equation by subtracting 8 from both sides. My 8's cancel. I end up with 2t is equal to negative 2. Divide both sides by 2. And we get that t is equal to negative 1. All right. Now it's time for you to test your knowledge. I want you to try to solve 5r plus 2 times 1 minus r is equal to 2 times 2r minus 1.